What's good, everybody? It's your boy Almighty the Great here, aka the Luga, back at it again with another podcast with the boys, Bin Midnight 9, the unapologetic atheist, and it's your boy, the one-shot sniper. And today we are talking about NBA Game 6, Warriors vs Celtics, and how, because some teams, choked, and some teams came out on top and gave it their all, man. Yeah, man. Some people like Jason Tatum was not playing at their best. I'm sorry, man. It is what it is. But anyways, man, what you guys got to say before we get to this video, man?
So I would like to say, remember when I told you Boston was not going to win? There's no. You remember when you said Boston was going to take it? Because for some reason they were a better team this year. You remember that part? You know?
I remember all of them.
Remember when I did say I wanted to call the Warriors to win, but like the Boston was a better defensive team.
Look at your feelings. Facts. Feelings are not facts.
Listen. I'm gonna keep saying what I said because y'all niggas trying to search my words.
I'm not searching words. Here's what we're not gonna do, bro. You're not gonna pick both teams and be like, I was with both winners. Fuck out of here, bro. You was Boston. You was all on Boston.
I was not Boston,
man. You know why you was Boston?
I was not Boston
because they beat Kevin Durant. So I know you was a Boston fan.
That's what you said, bro. You said for a fact you won.
Nah. You see, I even went back and I gave y'all the clip. I even sent it in the group chat, so y'all can't say.
You want the
Nets to win. I want the Warriors to win. But I feel like Boston gonna take it. Why y'all keep trying to switch my words, nigga? Because this is not how it do.
Nets, right? Because
your Nets. I said I want the Warriors to win. Let me be specific. I'm gonna keep saying it the same way I said it last podcast and the day before that.
Nobody cares what you wanted to win. Or who did you think was gonna win? You thought the Celtics were gonna win because they had a better defense, and you.
Yeah.
Okay, you thought wrong. That's what we was asking.
Okay, but I wanted the Warriors to win. The fuck is you talking about?
Nigga, we wasn't asking you what you wanted. We're asking you what you thought. What are you?
The same way Stephen A. Smith chose the Warriors even though he felt like they was gonna lose. The fuck is you talking about?
Okay, Stephen A., you get paid millions of dollars to be wrong too? All right,
hey man,
goddamn.
Hey man, who knows?
Like he said, we're here to react to the highlights of Game 6 where the Warriors sent the Boston Celtics packing. Boy, that game was a doozy. Like, bro, I think the Celtics, they were up at 12 at one point, and after that they really started.
It wasn't like 4 minutes, and then boom, went downhill from there.
Bro, they started feeling themselves, and right after that, the Warriors took the lead, and just like they never gave up. They just took them niggas for a ride, and like Dudley already spoiled, like that boy Jason. He said he was choked.
Hold on.
You said Jason.
Hold on.
I'm gonna say he got locked up.
You said spoiled, nigga. It's been 4 days. Probably even more than that since the NBA Finals, bro. Don't say spoiled, nigga. If y'all didn't watch the highlights, it's on y'all, man. It's on y'all. But yeah.
I watched it.
Yeah. So
I just did it one.
Without further ado, let's get into these highlights.
The offensive board standpoint, and Curry was awful shooting, and they lost. Why?
Off the ball.
18 turnovers.
Off the ball. He's dirty off the ball.
Started his shit this game. He was not playing.
Tatum hands it off to Jaylen
Facts. I think I actually had a good game.
Sensational times in these playoffs.
But yeah, I hope it was going crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Oh yeah, he did go crazy too. Yeah, he did go crazy too.
Lots of across to Tatum. Tatum has more height than Jaylen Brown, but truth be told, Jaylen Brown's a better.
Tatum gets a good look for three.
I mean,
you
so
reaching.
This finals, bro, Jaylen Brown outplayed Jason Tatum.
Yeah, cause they fucking put all the best defenders on Jason Tatum, bro.
They followed your theory of locking up the best player and letting everybody else having everybody else score the second best player scored they locked that nigga up real locked up real life boy. They won't let him
even so, they lock him up, but he's still making bad decisions. He's still forcing the shots. He's still turning over the ball.
Because they force him in situations for him to do that.
Yeah, they lock him, but he could still make a better play though. That's the
thing. But in game one, he was doing that. He wasn't scoring.
Exactly.
He was fucking. He had mad assists and shit.
He had almost 15 assists in game one.
But now he just got bad turnovers.
Guess what? They downloaded him, bro. They downloaded him, bro. That's it.
What does that mean?
They downloaded his system, his movements, everything. Downloaded his stats, bro.
All right.
they found out his hot zones. It's like, nah, we're not letting you go. Yeah, we're not letting you go there. But yeah, play the video.
Damn, I wanted you to continue that.
It's not a joke. It's just facts.
Back jump shot. Got it.
They physically dominated this shit. That's a fact.
And they are really trying to force Curry to his right.
Yeah, they said yeah.
As Wiggins responds.
Oh, bro, what?
Well, both teams when they have struggled offensively because we got.
You see how you the only one laughing?
That was a terrible shot.
I'm trying to understand what you're saying.
Defense gets it back after nearly losing it.
Hey, look at you. Get off the ground.
Cross court pass to Poole.
Jordan Poole.
Thought about it.
Nice pass.
Instead, drive, stops, bank shot is good.
Really spectacular games.
The Curse said that Peyton's going to be perfect.
That should have been a shot right there. Nigga hesitated.
It was a shot.
Very good.
Yeah, but he hesitated because he thought he was gonna get double teamed.
Kicks it out.
Bro, you know it's clip. Yo, bro, pause it real quick. Watching this game, really, like, when I saw him make those 2 threes, bro, I was like, yo, it's really game 7. Draymond out here. He's really out here to play. He's not fucking around. This nigga's making he hasn't made no threes throughout the whole finals. This game, he's like, I'm making sure them shit is wet in the TD Gardens, bro. He was yo.
I'm weak.
I was weak of like the way he talked so much shit, bro. Because I don't know if y'all really been like following like the post.
But yeah, I watched it. Nigga say what you call everybody else. Fuck yeah, or some shit like that.
I want to talk about that, bro. There's been some funny ass clips after that shit. Let's get back to this shit though.
Alright, Steph Curry, easy.
This was a fuck. Yo, this is what they caught the. This is,
Right side
after this was the play, bro. After that play, they never lost the
What
lead.
a block from Andrew Wiggins.
Facts.
Pull
Put
That
that
play
shit
was
down.
nasty, bro.
Banks it in. Pull
Nah,
nails it. That's
he ain't
11
called
straight.
for it, bro. He ain't called back.
First of all, everything Jordan Poole throws up is bank shots.
Draymond Green tips
Nigga
it
has-
over. That pull.
Alright, you see? That was what?
Up and under. Can't get it to go. Thompson the rebound.
Game 6 Clay?
Going to push it every opportunity.
Easy.
Thread the needle and Wiggins banks it in.
Game 6 they ain't show
Full
up.
side step. 3-pointer.
They didn't need him to show up. Lucky for them.
Picks it back out. Poole's going to try again.
Jordan Poole was doing his thing. Fucking Draymond was doing his thing. That was crazy.
They was really stripping him, bro.
Turnover.
They was
Yeah,
strip
bro.
clubbing that bitch. That nigga went
Relentless.
First games of the playoffs, he had a 30-point game. He can be so explosive.
That should have been a shot right there.
Answers in the run.
Nah, bro, he's
He
scared of
was-
Wiggins,
he
bro.
was-
He's scared of Wiggins, bro.
It's inside block from behind.
Is that for Williams? Yep.
Tatum.
They just say he's a bum, bro.
Step the lane.
No cap. Williams was probably the second best player on their team, bro. On that Celtics team.
What you call interior defense? He got it, but you take that nigga to the perimeter. What is he gonna do, bro?
To Robert
Well,
Williams for an
he's
easy
taking the one thing that he can't do well.
That's the
Bro,
point
hold
of
on,
the
pause.
playoff.
No.
Listen,
You're
that's the
taking
point of the playoff.
You're taking the one small thing that he can't do well, and you're judging that on his whole body of work, bro. This nigga can do everything else, but because like his perimeter defense is not top tier as fucking Paul George.
Because when it
he's a
comes to the
bum.
playoff, no, listen. Because when it comes to the playoff, that shit matters. When it comes to the playoff, that shit matters, and they're gonna keep putting him in switching roles. I didn't say it doesn't matter,
First
but
of all, they was putting fucking Al Horford in them central roles.
Yeah.
they wanted his bony ass. Cause yo, bro, that nigga has hops, bro. You're insane for keep telling me he's not nice, bro. I don't know how.
Listen, I didn't say he's not nice, but I'm saying
He's a good shot blocker for that.
Alright, okay, maybe I'll be fucking hella dramatic with the way I be stating his abilities, but I'm just saying when it comes to
his abilities, that's what you do.
yeah,
Demean his shit.
when it comes to the playoff, bro, the perimeter defense matters. You don't need to be the best; you just need to be good enough to be able to wait until somebody comes to help you. And unfortunately, they be putting him in that situation.
And that's the thing. It be the coach, though. He be leaving them big boys on an island. He don't be sending no help. He's like, yo, this the best
That's
ball.
a fact.
This nigga said, yo, this is the best ball handler in the world. 1v1 him right now.
That's a fact, bro.
1v1
Yo, this
right
nigga
now.
left Al Horford with Stephen Curry on the perimeter so many times, but I'm like, damn.
Insane.
Damn.
It's
Like,
like,
Marcus
bro,
Smart jumping, that's why.
nigga said, I need help.
You can play the video.
The defensive
Searching
player
out
of the year,
mismatches, allowing Steph
for
Curry to
real.
guard Jaylen Brown that last possession. Al Horford. He's got to take advantage of the matchup. They've got 9 offensive rebounds already here in the first half. Curry sees some room.
Got him with the
Nails
pump.
three. Steph's been all over the floor on both sides of the court. Had a good game 5, but an excellent start here in 6. Steph Curry once again.
How Jaylen Brown let that nigga get in front of him, bro?
In 5.5 minutes.
Thompson catches fire. He's hits a three.
What's his
Clay
name?
Thompson from
Gary
downtown.
Payne.
Gary Payne?
Yeah, he be willing to like give up the ball,
21
like set the screen like a lot. That's a fucking thing that niggas. That's very underrated about him. Niggas don't be like.
Yeah.
He'd be like, here you go. I'll just set the screen. Hit that bang.
Yeah, bro.
The fuck is that?
If you know somebody else is a better shooter than you, you gotta give it up, man.
There's Tatum with a beautiful move.
But nigga Carl know nothing about that.
We're getting every 50-50 ball. He said we have to pick up our effort. I asked him if Golden State was turning them over.
Bang.
He said no, we're doing
Gunner.
it ourselves.
That nigga's a gunner.
Ooh.
Smart extra pass. Horford
Yeah, that nigga
That's the thing.
Horford was
The
going
Warriors-
crazy.
The Warriors would switch on everything. The fucking the Celtics, they were just like, you know what? You got 1v1 everyone. Yo, that's the thing. They're like, we're gonna double everybody. Niggas like, nah, 1v1. You see, they collapse, bro. They leave him one-on-one on the 3. As soon as he tries to get in the paint or anywhere in the fucking mid-range, nope, backups.
Yeah, bro.
Those 3 jerseys that collapsed on him just now.
Yeah, they're forcing the ball out his hand, bro.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
like, that's the thing.
That's what you gotta do.
That's how they beat Giannis and shit. That's why you gotta have a team that's full of shooters and like people who can fucking make plays. That's why having Jaylen Brown, like having Jaylen, if they had somebody that's not like a fucking Marcus Smart, if they even had like a better point guard, like fucking Brian's favorite point guard of all time, like if they had that, like they would have did them dirty, cause like
I wouldn't say they would have. It would have been a closer series, but I still think the Warriors would have won because they got more firepower. To be honest.
Yeah, I mean, like, but if you firing it, but like, you can't have nowhere to shoot, like, bro, that's the thing. You got to be able to fucking play defense and fucking score, bro. That's a lot of fucking people to stop.
Yeah, but then it's like
The Warriors could do that.
You got to Marcus Smart, then their defense drop.
Chris Paul could defend.
Chris Paul could defend, yeah.
Who? Different who? Curry?
Alright, bro.
Have you not seen how
Yo, bro, I seen that clip.
his ass?
This nigga fucking Nene, bro. They put him on
Twice.
They put him
Curry,
on everything.
Curry 2 craziest crossover is on Chris Paul, bro.
Yo, bro.
This nigga crossover Chris Paul without even looking at him, bro.
He was ready to fight him.
I'm weak.
I remember he was ready to fight him. He was like, "Fuck
Yeah,
that! Don't put me
Can't
on
put
that
Chris Paul
team."
on that, boy. Hell.
Yeah, that was disrespectful.
Insane, boy.
But then he fucking dribble between 3 fucking LA Clippers or some shit.
Bro,
He had 2 in front of him, and then Chris Paul came from behind him. He bopped Chris Paul without even looking at Chris Paul, boy.
I'm like, bro, that was
Robert
crazy.
Williams sets a little bit of a brush screen.
4 assists for Tatum.
Damn, Porter.
Porter tries a 3 to answer. And
But yeah, they say this nigga Porter, what is it? Porter look like fucking Will Chamberlain.
He does.
He does.
Porter tries a 3 to answer and does. Klay Thompson.
Oh, I thought Jim. Oh yeah, I remember this. I know fucking Smart was tight.
Bro, that's insane. Like he's by himself, bro. They're like, where's the guy that's supposed to be defending Draymond, bro? That's the thing.
They dropped.
They
They're dropping.
Yeah, they dropped hella
They
hard.
dropped defense,
Curry
bro.
along 3.
Bro, this nigga can shoot from the finals bubble, bro.
I think it was after this
dropping?
one. He already put up the 4 after this
It's the
one.
largest lead of the game.
Yeah.
Can't get it to
Nigga
fall.
said, "Where my ring?
5 of 15.
But
Give
the
me a ring."
Celtics made a run,
Try a
though.
3. Smart from way downtown.
Yeah, they did. But every time they
But
they
it
look
was
like they about to come back.
Against Porter, drives right inside the paint. Shot is good.
That hole was deep as shit, bro. 22.
And I think one thing the Celtics been fucking doing a lot the whole finals is they be flopping a lot,
Yo,
bro.
oh my god,
They be
look for the
flopping
call.
a lot.
Yo, they was wild. Like, when he got that block, they was
Still
wild.
Peyton looking to help.
And then they was like, chill, you doing too much.
Deflected by
Calm
Johnson
down.
and another steal.
And the Warriors like, wait,
Wiggins
did you
inside
forget
the
who he
paint.
was?
Peyton throws it down.
That nigga, you saw that hang time? That nigga just hang in the air for like 3
I
seconds.
saw that.
Poole on the drive gets inside.
Damn,
Reverse
bro.
layup is good.
Yeah, I think they got this nigga Jason Tatum tired as hell.
You can't help but to improve your
They
game.
had him work.
Robert Williams Inside, gorgeous pass.
Yo, no funny, that was his only bucket in the second half, bro. That's his only bucket in the second half.
That's a fact. Yo, niggas was roasting him. They say, he got the same point at his fucking kid's age, bro. I'm like, yo.
This man had 11 at halftime, bro, and 13 to hold.
Draymond Green lost it.
Nah, the only reason why they made a run because of Brown. That's the only reason why they made it. If it wasn't for Brown, bro.
Al Horford too. Brown and Al Horford too. They was
Horford that too. But if it wasn't for Brown, some niggas would have lost by like 30 at least.
Yeah, bro, because there's nobody. That's the thing. They locked up the best player, bro.
Look at Jason Tatum already flopping over there. Look at him.
Bro, the one that where Curry hits the 3 after fucking Marcus. Like, I didn't think the niggas just saying like he flopped. I was like, oh shit.
It's coming up too. It's coming up.
Who?
Marcus Smart.
He's coming. Yeah, the play's coming up.
Front court to Grant Williams. He's fouled.
Yeah, bro. These niggas flopped the whole night.
This shot right here had me worried. I'm not gonna lie. He hit this.
It's an 8-point game now.
I'm like, hold on.
It's an 8-point
a little
game.
too close now. And then this is so stupid. Why y'all have? Look what Horford is on Curry, bro. Why would you put Horford all the way out on Curry at the 3-point line?
That's what they usually do to try to get the Warriors to get interior points. Try to remove
this is insane. Pause this. Bro, pause that. Yo, that's insane, bro. Everybody is on an island, bro. They really.
You know what's funny, bro?
Hang, bro.
You know what's funny, bro? This nigga Marcus Smart is right there. He didn't even help, bro.
No help defense.
I would rather let Draymond take that 3 than let Curry fucking mix up this nigga, bro. His knees was going left, right. Yo, there's no way, bro. He was really trying to stay in front of this nigga, bro. Nah, bro. You guys seen that movie Hustle on Netflix yet?
Nah.
Isn't Anthony Edwards in that shit?
That shit is tough. That shit is tough. They should watch that shit. Shit is tough.
Crawford gets past him inside.
No help defense at all.
And then like this play, right? He switched to bro. There was no screen, bro.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, there was no screen. Nigga just switched. I'm like, what the hell, bro?
And more magic.
Yeah, man.
I think that's the play. I think that's the play Cody was talking about. Look at Smart, bro. What happened to Smart?
3-pointer.
I don't know, bro. This nigga.
You hear the groans from the crowd.
Look at that.
That's why they lost, bro. They keep looking for a call. And they forget this is the finals. The referees barely calling them shit.
And that's why they
return to a familiar place. They're on top of the NBA world.
Yeah, they got a rude awakening, man. Rude awakening.
That's insane. So like, bro, a lot of like the fucking shit I was seeing like, oh, okay, I was gonna smash your girlfriend anyways. But yeah, a lot of the shit I was seeing.
Hold on, wait, Cody, before you start. Brian, pull up, what you call it?
Send him the link.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find it and I'll send it. Because one of the questions I'm about to ask when we're done is where are we ranking Curry now? If
he's top 10?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up Shannon.
I see, yeah, bro, that nigga definitely.
I'm gonna pull up.
Yo, I've been watching Shannon and Skip, bro.
That's what I'm about to pull up.
Skip has been blowing minds because like it's crazy because like he was picking the Warriors and now that the Warriors won, he's upset at the Warriors. I'm like, bro, that's why I fake stop watching these like fucking like talk shows because I'm like,
bro, some of them be.
It's just like mad fucking script. It's like you have this narrative, you have this narrative. It's like WWE, like you know, like you're the good guy, like you're supposed to.
Yeah, it's obvious. It's obvious it is because it was like, oh, his main thing of going against Curry is that Curry never had that Finals MVP. Like he never carried his team.
Yeah.
So then he did it now, and now he's turning the script around and be like, oh, it don't count because he played the Celtics.
Yeah, I'm talking about the fraud. I'm like, what?
I'm like, bro, there's never no winning with this.
Bro, you cannot like, bro. Like this nigga moves the goalpost every single time.
But yeah, were you putting Curry in the top 10 since you said you're gonna put him in the top 10 of all time?
He's up, bro. He's up there. It doesn't matter.
Nigga, let me know your list then, nigga. It
doesn't matter what my list is.
It does.
If you just pick 9 of your best players and just know Curry's gonna be the tough to fill that fucking spot. Like that nigga just he transformed the NBA, bro. How is he not top 10? Literally changed how you play the game. Like, you know, when the nigga created the game of basketball and then they created all these other things, he literally changed how we play. Bro, it's insane. Like, how the fuck is he not top 10?
Somebody click on the
that, bro, like, to say Curry's not top 10 is to say, like, the nigga who invented the light bulb is not top 10. That nigga's top 10, bro.
I am weak. This nigga sent a screenshot.
Yeah, click on somebody. Click on that screenshot and pull it up.
Let me see. Oh, this shit. Oh, it was Damn.
Okay, I should have seen it somewhere.
All right, hold on. Let me see if I could do it.
Wait, 3 monitors, nigga. I just realized that.
It's not even that, bro. I gotta fucking, because remember I'm recording the fucking video. So let me zoom in. All right. So even though y'all can't see it, the people in the stream will be able to see it. Don't worry about it. The people in the stream will be able to see it. So we could talk about it. I have it. Trust me, I have it in a good position. Don't worry about it.
All right, as long as everybody can see it. All right, so Shannon. I fuck with Shannon. You feel me? Shannon's my guy.
Shannon, LeBron James.
I fuck with him.
Yo, his list was insane. I was.
No, his list. I like his list. The one problem I have, listen. I fuck with Steph. Steph's the top 10. But
why is Shaq not on the top 10 list?
That's what I was saying. That's what I was about to say. That's what I was about to say. Shannon said it's either he take out Shaq or Kobe to put in Curry. And I'm like,
what? Why would you not take out Tim Duncan?
Because
Tim Duncan, he's the best power forward to ever play the game, bro.
Yeah.
He was the best.
Okay, but he didn't change the game.
We're comparing that to Shaq now.
Yeah, we're comparing that to Shaq, but Duncan has more.
I would take. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I would take out Will Chamberlain. Like,
I was thinking
his numbers is fucking artificial, bro. He was playing on aimbot with fucking dual servers, bro. Come on.
This nigga was playing my career, bro.
I get it, career. Like them numbers.
He was also tall as shit, so you can't discredit those numbers. If he was short, he wouldn't have the rings he has now.
But guess what though? Guess what? Nigga got 2 rings, and he was playing against Bill Russell. They got 11 rings on top of his head, bro.
I told you, Russell was killing that nigga.
Yeah, Russell was bodying that nigga, bro. For no reason.
So, I fucks with Shannon list, but to be honest, I think Skip list, besides LeBron being at 9th, is more accurate.
Michael Jordan.
Switch Wilt for Curry.
Magic Johnson.
That's what I would do with it.
No.
You think LeBron is at 9?
That's what I'm saying, besides LeBron being at 9th.
Oh,
I fucks with his list. Besides LeBron being at 9,
I think Michael Jordan, LeBron
Kobe at 5, bro. How is Kobe at 5?
I don't know.
Kobe,
I agree exactly where Kobe's at. When you look at that,
I respect where Kobe's at. I mean, it's just LeBron. Skip list is just LeBron. That's just all.
I'll put Michael Jordan number 1, LeBron 2nd. I'll put Magic Johnson number 3, right? Shaquille O'Neal.
I'll put Kareem then Shaq.
And then Kareem.
Tim Duncan would be 10 on my list on skips.
Nah.
Yeah.
I feel it would be 10.
I think Tim Duncan would be last for me. Tim Duncan on Larry Bird. Tim Duncan on Larry Bird would be last.
Larry Bird was definitely a demon during his age, bro. He was.
But that's the thing.
He was.
Besides LeBron and Curry, Duncan was the guy that dominated his era, though.
Mm-hmm.
He's been the most dominant guy in this era besides LeBron.
So exactly. So like, well, that's the thing though. So who is more dominant? Kobe
Shaq.
Or Shaq?
Easy Shaq. That's an easy Shaq.
No, Shaq just has more dominant highlights than Kobe. Kobe is definitely more dominant than Shaq. Kobe takes the game and he can shift it to whatever he wants. Shaq can't do that. If you lock up Shaq, Shaq's done. But who was locking up Shaq? I don't know.
Nigga say
at the same time, who was stopping Kobe? Give me 5 players who was stopping Kobe. Great conversation.
No, I'm still taking Shaq more dominant than Kobe, bro.
I'm still taking Shaq more dominant.
Yeah, bro. Imagine Shaq was playing with Curry, bro.
No, I'm not gonna lie to you. Shaq did change the game. The hacker
he
Shaq.
Did.
Hacker Shaq. You had to start hacking them niggas to stop him from
That's so funny. They even made a rule for this nigga, bro.
But since he changed the game, who are you hacking now in today's age?
You hack
Giannis,
DeMarcus Cousins when he was playing. They hack a lot of like if you're too big and like niggas can't fuck, they're gonna just send you to the free throw line. You can't hack a Shaq and fucking Curry.
At that point, you just get better at the free throw line. Then what do? Now you're just giving up 2 points.
Those niggas, they did it. That's the argument. People say Shaq. Shaq would be the all-time leading scorer if he could just hit 75% of his free throws. He would
That's a fact, bro.
Bro, it's because he didn't fucking work on his free throws that the hack of Shaq worked so well. So he is definitely top 10, right? I'm
still got Larry Bird for Tracy McGrady, hands down.
Tracy McGrady.
Did Tracy McGrady win any rings?
No.
I can't do that.
Nothing, bro.
Alright, so put Charles Barkley up there.
If Tracy, you can even put Charles
Barkley do not deserve to be in the top 10.
Why? Because he has 0 rings. Is the rings the only reason why they don't?
Nigga. 0 rings.
Clearly, we are just looking at rings and just going to put the rings.
Hold on, Jerron. Did you say this nigga fucking what is it? Runner was better than Chris Paul because he had a ring? Did you say that?
No.
Oh my god! Yo, but, next man.
This is what I said for that specific argument. I said at that point Rondo was going to take it over Chris Paul because he had the ring at the end of the day. That's what I said. The last time was that Rondo got a ring over Chris Paul, but I never said that makes him a better point guard because he got a ring. There's a lot of scrubs that got a ring. That don't mean they're better than any of the players on the team.
I feel like once you're talking top 10, though, you have to look at who could carry their team to that point, to that mountaintop. Barkley.
That's why AI not top 10
to that mountaintop, and that's the reason why it's like he can't be in the top 10. As good as a player he was, you're not able to bring your team to that point.
We're talking about the same team dunking on the Spurs, who had a nice setup team.
He had a nice setup team, but he was the main person on that team, though.
I'll put LeBron number 1. I'll put LeBron number 1.
Kobe had a great team.
I'll put LeBron number 1.
He had a great team.
When you think of time out. When you think of LeBron number 1, you think of Tony Parker and Monty.
Yeah, but who won all the Finals MVPs though? Who won all the?
That's true. He won the Finals
MVP. They gave Tony Parker one. I think in
Duncan has the most out of all.
He has because they have 5 rings. He has 5 rings. I think he has 3 Finals MVP.
I think he has 3 of them, yeah. And then with that hook shot, bro, who could have stopped Duncan?
Because Kawhi got 1 and Tony Parker got 1.
And then Duncan got the rest. And if you're talking about a team, look at the players in the top 10. Michael had Scotty and Rodney.
And Steve
Shaq had Kobe.
And Steph.
LeBron had D Wade. Steph had KD. So you can't look at me like
Kobe also got to where he got to without Shaq at.
He had
2 times.
He had Derek Fisher. Fucking
Derek Fisher. Paul Gasol.
Lamar Odom before
I'm not making the argument for Kobe. What I'm saying is Duncan had a good setup, but what I'm saying is majority. Look at the teams. Look at the people in the top 10. A lot of them had good setups around them.
Bill Russell had like
one player.
Not LeBron. LeBron barely had good team around him, except for the Miami Heat. Except for the Miami Heat.
No, even for the Miami. Look, you can have that same setup. You can put, let's say, you put Dwayne Wade, Jimmy Butler, and another fucking on the 3. They probably wouldn't even make it to the finals. LeBron created not even LeBron. Miami Heat created a chemistry where that team became extremely dominant. Houston Rockets couldn't do it with Chris Paul, James Harden. Brooklyn Nets couldn't do it with Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, whoever the fuck.
Because those players can't play together. And remember, when LeBron went to Miami, D Wade was the man before LeBron came. D Wade was willing to take a step back, just like when KD went to Warriors and took a step back. In Houston,
it's Kyrie
James Harden. Yeah, Kyrie left Cleveland because he wanted to be appreciated like LeBron. He thought he's supposed to get the same credit as LeBron.
So that's the same reason why KD left. They said because he wanted to be as loved as Curry. To be like thinking like, bro, because he wants to be able to like carry shit.
not in the Warriors. He'll never get that.
Nah, bro. The only way he could have done that was in OKC. Like you got to do that shit for your fucking home.
That's the only way he can get OKC.
Well, that all died the minute he left OKC for the Warriors. That no one gave a fuck anymore. Even if he did it, the was gone. The minute you switch teams, it's just like, all right, that's crazy.
Yeah, nobody's gonna like it after that.
But if I'm looking at this list for Skip, I would take Skip over Shannon.
I'll put LeBron number 1. I just thought about it, and I'm like,
why would you put LeBron number 1 over?
Because no matter what team he's on, bro, nigga carries his fucking team. Michael Jordan, bro, nigga had Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, and not only that, he recruited them niggas. It's not like they.
Bro, you're not understanding perfection, bro. Like, there's a GOAT tier, bro. Like, a nigga went to 6 finals and ate all 6 of them. He left nothing on the table, bro. Everything.
Nigga recruited them, bro.
Who recruited who?
6 for 6.
Michael Jordan recruited Dennis Rodman and Scottie Pippen, bro.
Yo, do you not know how hard it is to do 1 3-peat? The nigga did it twice. Bro. You're not.
Nigga really don't care.
Yo, don't fucking talk, bro.
Nigga, did you look at his teammates? Did you look at his teammates?
Did you look at LeBron's teammates?
It's just like the fucking
okay, so
Warriors.
Let
me finish. It's just like the Warriors with KD. That's exactly how the Bulls were.
Do me a favor. Pull up the stats. We can pull up the fucking stats. Pull up the 96, 97 stats. That's the best year. That's the year they went 72 and 10. And let's see who.
If KD did not get injured, you do know the Warriors was gonna 3-peat, right?
Okay, but why are we playing hypotheticals, my nigga? We're talking about what happened.
Hypotheticals,
nigga. So it happened. It's not hypothetical. So it's fucking realistic, my nigga. That's the only other option.
So you're telling me you don't believe if KD and Klay Thompson did not get injured, they would not?
It doesn't matter what I believe, bro. The facts is what matters. You know,
nigga, all here knows that they would have won.
I don't. How do you know that? How do you know that? You know, how do you know that?
Imagination game right
this nigga said we know. How the fuck you know something?
Did it before.
Now we're talking hypotheticals. We're not even talking about what acts. Now we're just saying, okay, let's let our imagines run.
They did it before against the best player that was in the league, and you tell me they can't do it against the
Kawhi is the claw, bro. Come on,
they can't do it against the full best player. Get out of here, bro. And then when he came back for what game 5 or game 6?
Bro, John, I'm not disagreeing with Dudley, right? I'm just saying I'm not playing this hypothetical game. I'm playing this realistic shit. Okay, I get it. They could have 3-peated. Fucking LeBron could have 3-peated in Miami if Kawhi didn't get in the way. A lot of things could have happened.
Kawhi was just better. The Warriors had injuries. That's different. That is different.
I remember that fucking series. First of all, game 1, LeBron had a fucking heat stroke because it was so hot in San Antonio. First of all, you're not gonna tell me about my favorite fucking team. During that, bro, I watched them fucking final. I was distraught. You're not gonna tell me about.
I was distraught.
Nigga, it was our chance for a 3-peat. So I know this shit. So when I'm telling you, yo, the nigga, bro,
listen, I get it.
6.
He stroked.
He ate 6, bro. It's that simple, bro.
And y'all forgot the fucking space in between.
Bro, first of all, you was
that niggas forgot the space in between those 6.
And you was talking about rings, right? He has the most rings out of he has more rings than LeBron. He has more MVPs than LeBron. He has
Bill Russell has most rings than what you call it, the most ring in the NBA. Is he top 10?
But you was.
I mean, is he what you call it, number 1? Is he number 1?
But that's not the point you was trying to make though. You were trying to say LeBron is top 10, and then you were trying to use your argument about how you saying like Chris Paul shouldn't be top 10 because he doesn't have rings. If we're talking about rings, and that's the reason why.
No. I was coming at this nigga Brian for saying that.
I'm coming at you for saying some dumb shit. Michael Jordan is number 1. Leave that alone. Stop trying to argue dumb shit.
That's your opinion, but me, LeBron is number 1. Because when I thought about it, I'm like, bro.
So run me through your thought process.
Look at LeBron teammates throughout his whole career, and look at what you call Michael Jordan teammates that he recruited.
I'm gonna give it to you. Hold on. Yo, so you're acting like, so are we talking about like the teams that he won the finals with, or like the team he was on? Because when the reason why Jordan was drafted very high, you realize niggas that get drafted in the lottery, they go to shitty teams, right? The Bulls were a shitty organization before he came. So him coming over there, there's a reason. You can't be a bum and recruit nice niggas, bro. So you have to kind of be nice to recruit nice niggas. So he himself was nice, and he changed the organization. And his first couple championships, he did not have Steve Kerr, because Steve Kerr only had fucking 2 championships with him, and he didn't have Dennis Rodman for all his championships. So don't do that. He didn't have all of them for his 6. I think Scotty's the only one that was there for all 6. I can't remember. I think Dennis Rodman was on the fucking Pistons, bro, before he was on the Bulls.
I didn't say he wasn't. I didn't say he wasn't.
So you're saying like,
there was a video I watched. Only I could find that video and then fucking.
And like, so you was talking about LeBron's teammates, because like, LeBron he came into a bad situation on the Cavs, right? He brought them to the finals. Nice. Got swept. And then he was like, can't do this again. I gotta go like you said, like Michael Jordan recruited. What the fuck did LeBron do? He created the first all-star super team.
Nigga stacked.
Bro,
stack legendary cards on one team. He's gonna do what we all do on 2K. All the legendary players on one team, 99 overall across the board, and then dominate. And the nigga gonna compare that to Michael Jordan. Nigga had Shaquille O'Neal on his team at one point. The minute you have that, you're automatically a dominating force offensively.
Nah, bro. Stop.
It's in the history. Come on.
Nigga said Shaquille O'Neal. That's like 1 foot out the door. Come on, man.
Well, when Shaquille O'Neal was playing in the 2000 series, who was stopping him?
Are you comparing?
No, I'm asking you a question. Just no comparison. I'm asking you a question.
When he was in the Lakers?
In the 2000s. That's what I said. 2000s.
I don't know what team he was on in the 2000s.
He went to the Phoenix Suns.
He was on the Heat.
He was on the Bulls. Oh, he was on the Heat. He was on the Heat because then he played with D Wade. So he played with Steve Nash. Played with LeBron. Who was the third one again? Steve Nash, LeBron,
Wade, Kobe.
So you're telling me who was the center that was stopping?
The best Shaq is Lakers, and then the second best I think Miami Heat.
No,
after that, I don't know.
Orlando Magic, Shaq.
I forgot about Orlando Magic.
I forgot about that.
That nigga was a demon coming up, bro. He was breaking rims, bro. He was breaking rims, bro.
And you're gonna sit here and say Shaquille O'Neal and LeBron was not dominant? Like that's what you're saying,
bro.
Don't compare. Exactly, bro.
By the time LeBron got Shaq, he was on the decline.
Nigga,
he got prime Shaq, bro.
No, you don't got prime Shaq.
Nigga had 100,000 miles on him, bro.
Actually, no. The only person who was popular was Yao Ming. I forgot Yao Ming did enter the league. He was giving him a little bit of that motherfucker.
He didn't
was
have
different.
prime Shaq, so it's not like
bro. This nigga had 100,000 miles on him, bro.
Yeah, Shaq
chill.
Kind of getting washed with some LeBron got him.
Oh, I rest my case. I withdraw.
So either way, Dudley. First of all, after fucking LeBron left the Cavaliers, every other team he's went to has had at least fucking 3 fucking all-stars. Right? When he left, he went back. He got Kyrie, Kevin. He recruited Kevin Love. Don't forget that he got Kevin Love to come with him. He went to the Lakers. He got Anthony Davis, Russell Westbrook. All these niggas playing with him and all that shit. Don't forget this.
Westbrook came the second year. The first year he had AD.
Yo, wait, hold on. Are we really
Westbrook don't count,
saying Westbrook count, bro? And this is what I'm about to say. Are we saying Westbrook count, bro?
Westbrook is still a player that rings names. No, we're not even
Hold on. So you building a team. You building a championship team. Would you take Westbrook right now?
That's not the question,
so
though.
Wait, hold on. If all available point guards as they are constructed right now are taken, and I have Westbrook and all other free agents, why the fuck am I not taking Westbrook?
Wait, all available. Wait, say that again.
So let's say that the top 30 point guards are already like fucking taken, right? Why? And then like I have
no. They all of them are available. Or you take a Westbrook above everybody else.
If all the top point guards is available right now, Westbrook is not being looked at. Nobody will take
questions, bro.
Nobody's not taking Westbrook up, bro.
Now because this nigga Cody put Westbrook as the last option. Nah, bro. You got a plethora of choices, or you taking Westbrook out of that plethora.
Only way you're taking Westbrook is if the best point guards are not available. If Kyrie and Curry, even Chris Paul, if those guys are not available, then you take Westbrook. But if the good guys are available, nobody's looking at Westbrook.
Bro,
because he's not good, bro. Right now,
he's triple-double.
I'm not saying he's not good, you're right. But I don't think he's built for a championship team.
Here's the thing: he was averaging a triple-double for 2 seasons or whatever, bro. Look at the team was playing. He had no choice.
At least
bro. Steven Adams would get out the way so he could catch the rebound. He was forcing everything to average those triple-doubles. And while he was doing that, look at his turnovers. His turnovers was right there. He almost averaged a quadruple-double, bro. The triple-double is nice, but you look at his turnovers.
Crazy. Nigga say his average
it's being exposed now. It's being exposed now on the Lakers because he's not averaging the points and all that. But guess what? His turnovers is still there. So we were looking at all of that at Westbrook. Oh, he's doing so great, but ignoring the fact that he's also playing so hard with his turnovers as well. And that's the reason why now he's getting all that heat, because now it's just like, oh, now everybody's woke. Like, oh my God. He almost averaged a triple-double this year with the Lakers, but guess what happened? Now that you're playing with LeBron, you're being looked at different, and now all your stats is being shown properly, and now the turnovers are standing out like, oh shit. Playing with LeBron, and yeah, your turnovers are still at that point. And then when you go back and look at his stats with OKC, you see the triple-double, but then you see that the turnovers is also still crazy, but it didn't stand out that much. But now it does. Nobody's picking Westbrook as the top 5 point guards available. Nobody's picking.
Okay, I'm not saying like Westbrook is he's a top 5 point guard, right? But to say that like fucking LeBron don't have help is definitely cap. Like nobody.
He has help.
Nobody would
if
say
AD is healthy.
Nobody would say fucking all of. Would you say Dennis Rodman's top 5 power forwards of all time in his fucking in the league at that time? But he still had fucking. Go ahead, Dudley. You're making a face. So you saying like, and he was top 5 point guard. Top 5 power forwards.
Nigga, was he averaging like a fucking?
I don't know.
Was it quadruple double or some shit, or triple double or some shit?
He was averaging a quadruple double, something nobody in the history of the earth has ever done. Dennis Rodman did it, ladies and gentlemen. Yup.
Yo, who's looking at the stats? Pull up the stats. I could have sworn this nigga not a quadruple double, but he was going crazy with the rebounds and the blocks.
Rebounds and blocks is where he was at.
Yeah, that's his stat.
Okay, so LeBron has his AD, Michael has his Scotty. I'll give you that. Dennis Rodman. I think he keeps saying Dennis.
Besides Chris Bosh, LeBron.
You saying Dennis like he's garbage, bro? That's what I'm saying.
You're saying Dennis like he every time he stepped on the court, like you like, damn, that's that nigga you gotta fucking watch out for, bro. LeBron
defensively.
Oh yeah, but what about his?
LeBron never had a player defensively like that. The closest thing he had was Bosh, and Bosh was not the defender.
Somebody who could. Let me see. What was his team? Who was our fucking guards? So
Mario Chalmers
and Wade, and then they had
none of them defend.
None of them. Wade couldn't defend. Are you dumb?
Not to Dennis Rodman. Are you crazy?
But like, okay, I'm not saying like he was defending like Dennis Rodman. I'm just saying like he brought fucking value. I'm talking about like the value brought to
Wade
to the
basically
team.
LeBron's Scottie Pippen.
And Bosh is his fucking Dennis Rodman.
Wait, what do you mean? Wade was by far LeBron's greatest teammate. By far his greatest teamate.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. He's basically LeBron's Scottie Pippen to Jordan's Scottie.
Yeah, his number 2. Like
100%. I agree with that. I agree with that all the way.
All I'm saying, you can't say Bosh when it comes to
Bosh was a good. How is Bosh not
defensive numbers like?
Okay, but not okay. But he was not scoring. Chris Bosh could shoot. Dennis Rodman
couldn't shoot. Scoring, but that's what I'm saying. That's the difference.
Okay, but you're only looking at defense. I'm looking at overall body of work, not only what he brought to the defensive. I'm saying Dennis Rodman, that was his biggest contribution to the team, was his defense.
This is his stats when he was in the Bulls, bro.
Hold on, bro. I get that. That was his biggest contribution. I'm saying Chris Bosh contributed in other ways that, like, you know, if you're scaling it or overall, fucking Chris Bosh and Dennis Rodman brought the same amount of value to their teams as Scotty and fucking Wade did, and LeBron and Jordan did. But Jordan just did that shit in a way that has never been seen before and it's never been done again.
He's done it in a way that never.
6 for 6, bro. Like it's that, bro.
6 for 6, but we can't. Okay, he has 6 for 6. Now let's look at the
3 for 3, but hey,
he's 3 for 3. How is it? He came back 3 for 3.
Doesn't matter.
He did 3 and came back to 3. Okay, so
yo, bro, you ever been so good at what you do? You're like, I'm gonna take some time off and then come back, do it again so greatly. I'm like, man, this is too easy.
No, let's look at it. Let's look at it right now. Let's be honest. First of all,
I'm pretty sure when you came back, you didn't win the championship right off the bat. I'm pretty sure
he went to round 2, I believe, and then that's where they lost. But and then he didn't play the whole season, by the way. Don't forget that.
You got to give Braun his credit for going to a finals straight, and then not only that, look at the team that Braun has to go through to lose the finals. So the Spurs And then he lost how many finals to the Warriors? A team that we never
look at the East he had to go through though. The East,
look at the East. Yeah,
the East was not like that, bro.
Okay,
the East of Jordan's East. Shit,
that's when the Knicks actually had a fucking name.
The Pistons had a name. They had niggas, bro. They had bodies in the East, bro. So like going through the East is a jungle, bro. It was not a cakewalk. LeBron walked through the East every single year. The Raptors was nothing. The Celtics was nothing. The only time he had comp was when Paul George was on the Pacers. That's the only time he had comp in the East. Everything else, he cakewalked them niggas, bro. Trust me, I was enjoying my time as a Heat fan. I loved every moment of it. I appreciate everything LeBron did for the Heat, but Jordan is just insane, bro.
For me, I can't put Jordan as number one.
That's the more blasphemy.
I never watched.
I get that. I ain't never watched the nigga either.
So I can't say nigga.
I'm not saying he's not my goat. He's not my goat. He's the goat. He's not my. He's
based off of what you heard.
I've seen.
Though, it's crazy how none of y'all have watched Jordan, but yeah, he's still the main talk when it comes to top 5 players. At that point, you don't even need to see a game.
Talk about it because
no one talks about Kareem, but Will Chamberlain's the way they talk about Jordan. So at that point,
it's because the way they talk about Jordan is the way we talk about Curry, bro. That nigga, like you've never seen this before. So you're like, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my fucking life.
He was the first, and then LeBron's pretty much same, but better in most areas.
Yeah, bro, he was the finished product, bro.
LeBron is pretty much the same, but better.
So why would we?
Kobe was pretty much a replica of Jordan.
So you're saying LeBron is better than Kobe too?
Yeah. Is that a question?
Yes.
Hey, what was the question? I hear it.
Is LeBron better than Kobe?
Yeah, he is.
Yes.
In all honesty.
Not even a question.
And that hurts me to say, when I got Kobe shorts.
Bro, as good as Kobe is, the only player you can look at and make an argument that's better than LeBron is Jordan. And for me, LeBron is a better overall player than Jordan.
Yeah, bro.
Overall, as a player, LeBron's a better player.
Facts.
Nah, bro. That nigga, Jordan was smaller and he was still defending at just as good as LeBron was. He's
still defending, but then overall, who's the better shooter?
Bro.
And a better shooter. Okay, first of all, Jordan, stop. Don't do that. Jordan's a way better playmaker than fucking LeBron. Stop. Don't do that. Jordan is not a better playmaker. Yes, bro.
No. Jordan's a better scorer.
Jordan is a better playmaker than LeBron. Is that what you just said?
Jordan's a better scorer. Bro, the only player right now that you can say competes with LeBron in terms of playmaking, I don't know about this one. But it's fucking probably Magic, bro. LeBron's the best passer in the league right now. You could have never said that about Jordan.
This nigga said.
What?
This nigga said Jordan is a better playmaker than Jordan, bro.
Jordan might be a better scorer in the mid.
He's a better playmaker than Jordan.
Jordan.
Dudley don't even know what the fuck he's saying. Bro, no, Dudley, you got extremely close to the mic to say that fuck shit. That's the thing. Stop doing that.
Hey, man. You really said Jordan's a better playmaker than LeBron, though. That's crazy.
LeBron is bigger. So, like, LeBron has developed. Crazy. Hold on. LeBron has developed a better 3-point shot than Jordan, and that's mainly because of the game has geared towards a fucking 3-point. It's more 3-point centric, right? But like you said, like the way and fucking LeBron is more athletic than him because he is bigger. He can fucking finish at the rim a lot better. But fucking Jordan could finish at the rim like with the best of them. So in terms of like when you're saying like I don't know if I would say Jordan's a better scorer because LeBron can score in a more versatile amount of ways. He can like he's bigger than you, so he's gonna fucking eat that. But in terms of playmaking, I would say I'm taking Jordan.
You smoking crack.
You're smoking crack, bro. Jordan was a great scorer. He was not a better playmaker than him. He does not get his team involved the way LeBron does.
That's the thing. So that's the thing. So I get getting your team involved, right? But I also get creating your own shot. Like you're making plays. You're making creating your own shot. Type fake. I get it. I see your point, right? It is a team sport. The whole point is But if I can fucking create my own shot and like beat you off the dribble and like take it any way I want, that also opens up me the opportunity. So now you're gonna have to double team me. Every time you double team me, I have an open teammate. I'm making a play right there, just
but
by passing it.
He doesn't make the plays though. That's the
because he can finish that shit. He don't need.
But then how can you say the man is a better playmaker when he doesn't make the plays?
If he's finishing it, how is it not the right play? If he's finishing it, how is it not the right? He's still scoring. He's still.
My God!
Hold on.
Playmaking also involves getting your team. It also
involves. But it's not the only thing, though. It's not the only thing.
But here's the reason why LeBron got it over Jordan. Because as good as Jordan is as a scorer and making his own play, creating his own shot, LeBron could do that too. But here's the difference: because to get his teammates involved,
LeBron can't create his own shots the way.
Are you?
He can. LeBron will dribble you like MJ will.
Bro, LeBron is literally a point guard.
He don't need to dribble you, bro.
Because he got his body. He got the body. I'll give you the body. He will back you down. He'll back you down and fade away. Michael Jordan will look you in your eye, dribble between your leg, and send you shoot, and do what he got to do. That just mean he's a better scorer. That doesn't mean he's a better playmaker than LeBron. How is that not making the play though? He made the play. That's just a better scorer, bro. That's crazy.
Hold on. Man, this nigga just saying crazy, man. Like, you know, back on so everyone's right. I just want to let you know, but like what they're saying, Cody, was like, I get it. No one's wrong, but you just got to get off it. Like what John's saying is facts. LeBron, playmaking wise, is better than Jordan. Jordan's a phenomenal shot creator, but playmaking, LeBron definitely. That's where his game actually elevates. So I agree with them on that part. I'll give you shot creator. Yes. On 2K, bro, the computers automatically make him a point guard. I don't negotiate it, bro. If 2K says he's a point guard, then okay, this nigga's a better playmaker.
All right, yeah, he's fine. We'll call Jordan a shot creator.
100%. That's his badge. That's the main badge he has in the game.
Exactly, bro.
You see that nigga, that shit's on platinum.
Like, if you have a shot, a nigga like fucking has his fucking takeover on, created his own shot. Now he done the fucking defense collapse, pass it right there, or like he just takes it in the rim. Right play either way, because we get in the bucket. But we're gonna move on because we're not gonna fucking. Listen, I want to hear what people have to say, because I don't know. This is the first time I've heard such blasphemy as Jordan is not number one. I've never heard such a thing in my life. I've honest.
Yeah, I can't put him number one.
I can't.
Still put him number one, bro, because it's been over 20 plus years and the nigga's still in the conversation.
No, that's how good it is. That's how good it is. But let's be honest.
I'm not saying he's not good.
20 years from now, let's be honest, bro. LeBron's still gonna be talking.
Yes, but so is Jordan. 20, 30 years for. But 20, 30 years from now, Jordan's still going to be in the conversation of LeBron and Curry and whoever.
I think in 20, 30 years, Curry will surpass that conversation.
No, not even close. Fuck out of here.
Based on the way this nigga, bro, based on the way like our world is moving right now, because like that's the thing, we have this recency bias. Like whatever I see, that's like the most latest shit I've ever seen. This nigga is wilding at the peak of like social media and everything. So like I'm thinking 20 and 30 years, bro, everybody will look at what he was doing, like the way he did.
But that doesn't. All right, when you talk about as far as excitement and a conversation, sure. We're talking about comparing to Jordan, Michael Jordan. I said Jordan, LeBron James. That's not a conversation. You can't just base hype off of the nigga just shooting threes from a logo and saying, yeah, he's one of the greatest of all time. It makes no sense.
I see where he's coming from, Brian, because it's the same thing now. More people look up to Curry than they do to Bron because they're more relatable, especially kids nowadays. They're more relatable to Curry, being that small guy that's able still to dominate.
Yeah, because you just shoot. Because like a lot of the NBA back in the days, a lot of guys couldn't get in there because they wasn't that like the same thing they were saying about Curry. He's too small for the NBA. He's this and that. A lot of but now a lot of
it's that underdog look. That underdog look that Curry carries.
He has so that shit is gonna. I feel like that shit will like hold him and help him propel to it. Like that's just gonna hold him in the conversation.
Let's ask a question. Let's play the creative game like the
hypotheticals. Hypotheticals is not a hypothetical.
Let's say Curry goes to the Brooklyn Nets, trades Kyrie Irving, trades KD. They go to the Golden State Warriors, and Curry's on the Brooklyn Nets. He's the only superstar. You think they're gonna go any further?
I mean, he has his little.
I mean, they have a whole bunch of old.
Who you trading? Who you trading to?
KD and Kyrie.
You trade KD and Kyrie.
And put Curry alone on the Nets? Nah.
Curry's not alone. He got Seth Curry. He got Joe Harris. He got Ben Simmons.
That nigga Ben Simmons not real.
He just got
Ben Simmons just Draymond Green, bro.
He got Andre Drummond. He got Andre Drummond, Blake Griffin. Lamar. What's his name?
To be honest, I don't think they would win because they don't have. They would not have the same system. Because
I'll tell you this
Steve
right now.
Kerr's system is just different.
They'll slow down Curry on that team. They'll slow him down.
They will.
1,000,000%. At that point, Curry will become an average player. The Golden State Warriors, it's not Curry's team.
I think Curry will just become Damian Lillard, to be honest. I don't think he'll become
not even by a slight. Curry is not that type of player. Curry's definitely not that type of player, not even by the slight. He's a catch it off the ball kind of guy and run without the ball. If you see how he moves better without the ball. And I'm taking it from you, Dudley.
He can create his own shot, though. He
can create his own shot, but there's going to be a certain point where it's like, okay, you got to get other people involved. Curry likes getting other people involved. You can't get your other people involved. You get locked up at a certain point. What do you do?
Ben Simmons is there.
Bro, you got to restart mentioning this nigga, bro. Ben Simmons again.
Listen. I don't like Ben Simmons either, but
I don't
his fucking playmaking ability.
You don't like Ben Simmons. I have no issues with him. You don't like him.
Hey, whatever, man. I'm taking that since niggas trying to dodge bullets and shit. But
I feel like Curry, the Warriors system is what really elevates.
What makes Curry? Yes,
that's what makes Curry.
That's what makes Draymond Green. Yes, nigga, shut the fuck up, bro. Because if you want to break up the San Antonio Spurs and put Tony Parker on the LA Clippers, will Tony Parker still be Tony Parker that we all know and love? Will Manu Ginobili be the same Manu Ginobili if he was on the fucking Los Angeles Lakers? Will Tim Duncan probably be doing his thing because he plays a real simplistic, his own type of game. He's the only nigga.
Simple, bro.
But if we were to break up the Golden State Warriors, that team would be powder dust.
Nah,
it's a system. You need the right players.
What you call Curry will become a fucking Damian Lillard, bro.
No, you niggas are dislighting Curry. That's the issue, bro.
How?
That's the issue. This is the
No, you underestimating this nigga Curry's skills.
No, I'm not. Y'all underestimating Golden State Warrior as a fucking team. They are the they're the first closest team to being the next San Antonio Spurs. No one fucking understands that yet until you fucking compare them.
I never said I underestimated them, bro.
I never said you said that, but you keep saying Curry because it's Curry without Golden State Warriors. That's not the fucking case. That team is what makes Curry that team is what makes Curry, bro.
You do know the whole team is literally built around Curry, right? You do know that, right?
No, it is not.
Without Curry, there's no Golden State Warriors. Nigga said no.
No, it is
That's the
not.
thing that
I do not believe that.
I can't agree with that.
I think
how many
you
times
don't agree that
other players pick up?
That's crazy.
I'm gonna ask you the same simplistic questions. Would you only guard Curry and leave everyone open?
That's what the fucking Celtics did, and look at what they said.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why the Celtics lost. So I know we had this conversation. So like, what are we talking about? We're locking up Curry.
Nigga, did you not watch? You saw what happened in Game 5, right?
Bro, why is niggas talking about games that don't matter? They lost, bro. They have the ring.
They still lost.
Niggas say guard Curry. No. I'm saying guard Curry. Did you not see what happened in Game 5? They guarded Curry.
What happened in Game 6 when they lost? Do you remember that part?
They didn't guard Curry. Because they didn't guard Curry, nigga.
All right, but they're not a championship, so what are we going to do? Guard Curry all day? You're still not going to win a fucking ring?
Hey, man, it's their fault for not guarding Curry, man. That's what I'm saying.
How about you join the Boston Celtics and guard Curry then?
I'm not a basketball player, nigga.
You're not understanding, bro. If you're saying that Golden State Warriors is all about Curry, then why the fuck did they not win the championship? If all you gotta do is shut down Curry, then Golden State Warriors is no more. Why didn't they do that? Why'd they lose?
Lose what?
Explain it to the head coach of Boston Celtics and why they lost to the Golden State Warriors.
Because they didn't guard Curry. What? Did you not watch Game 5 and then did you not watch Game 6 or Game 4? Like, what the hell? Just go Game 4, they let Curry go crazy and they're like, you know what? Let's fucking guard Curry in Game 5. Guess what? Boom.
First of all, it's not that.
You know what's so crazy about this? Listening to Dudley talk about the fact that they didn't guard Curry and then they guarded Curry. And they
still lost.
Bro,
both games they lost.
going back to him saying we'll just let Curry go 1-on-1 with our best defender. The reason why they locked up, the reason why Curry went so hard in Game 5, not only did he miss shots, but they started to double him from Game 5 too, force the ball out his hand, and then force him to take tough shots. But when I mentioned
force him to make quick decisions.
Yeah, when I mentioned that a couple weeks ago, like, yo, you have to double Curry. He was also the one saying, nah, we won't double Curry. Why double Curry? And we're going to go put our best defender on him and let these other guys this, that. But yet the one time Celtics did it is the time like Curry played his worst game. So basically, back to my point, I was right the whole time. And that's why he's sitting there with a smirk on his face, because he knows damn well I was right the whole time. Same thing Brian was saying that day too.
Niggas don't really understand basketball. They look at one player and be like, yep, that nigga made the team. That nigga right there. He's the reason.
But first of all, the Warriors is too systematic, bro. That's the whole thing. Yes, that's the whole point that they just proved that without Curry.
You think of basketball, you think of Golden State Warriors, bro. That is a team. Every player
is why KD went there. That's literally why KD went there. KD said himself, they played great basketball.
Nigga, everybody in the Warriors said the whole system is literally built around Curry. Like what is there to argue? The team themselves mentioned that shit. What is there to argue about?
Hold up, bro. So just like the whole Bucks system is built around Giannis, you can build a system around somebody, right? But not have that person be 90% of the whole system, right? That's what LeBron's teams be. When you build the team around LeBron, everybody is just a bunch of lower level niggas that just boost up LeBron a little bit. That's not what the Warriors is doing. They have niggas that like you Clay. If he gets hot, bro, he can shoot just like or better than Curry. That's why he has the fucking record. He beat him in the fucking 3-point contest. He has the record for most threes in the NBA game. He has 37 fucking points in a quarter. He can shoot. So
I never say he can't.
So it's not. So the Warriors literally structured their team to the point where it's not one person only. Because you got to realize the reason why they did so bad and went 15 and fucking 50 is because not only was Clay injured, but Curry was injured. So there was two big pieces that were missing, right? So now if you take both pieces out, then yeah, I'll give you that, because they've literally built it around the Splash Brothers, not Curry. The Splash family. It's a Flash family now, because they put.
Nigga is arguing with facts that their Warriors themselves said the team is better around.
No, we're arguing with words, bro. We're arguing with words.
Listen, that's the man that's so believe in facts. When the facts is right in front of him, nigga don't understand.
Yes, because like he was the first one drafted out of all of them. You realize that?
Hold on, wait. Forget facts and what people say. Look at the game. Now at this point, just look at the entire game. Look at how Golden State Warriors play against any other team you have fucking supported this year. Against Brooklyn Nets, who had a better offensive game style? Brooklyn Nets or Golden State Warriors? Answer that question, Dudley.
I didn't watch the NBA. I didn't watch the NBA the whole season. So I only watched the finals.
Highlights versus them Boston. You didn't see their offense. You didn't see Golden State Warriors highlights by any chance? Even the video we did today, you didn't see none of that?
You said you go out the whole season. I told you that.
I never said the whole season, bro.
What's your question?
When you compare offensive game style, Golden State Warriors versus Brooklyn Nets, who had the better offensive style?
I would say the Warriors.
Okay, Boston. Boston versus Golden State Warriors. Who has a better offensive style?
It's debatable, but I would say the Warriors.
This nigga said it's debatable. Debates have been reached, bro. It's clipped. There's no more debating. The 2022 Warriors are the champions. Like
it's experience. That's the difference, but it's experience.
I give up, bro.
You realize how does experience not have to do with the offense? Like, if you're inexperienced, you don't know how to run the offense. That's a part of it, bro.
Bro.
How about you agree and just say Golden State Warriors is a team?
Agree to disagree.
It's not
why do you want to disagree, Skip?
So let's say we enter. So look, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Jordan Poole, Andrew Wiggins, all injured. Curry's now the fucking main priority for this fucking team. How far are they going?
That's a good question.
I mean, we seen it 2 years ago. They got kicked out of they didn't make the playoffs, and then
they lost to the Grizzlies.
They lost to the Grizzlies.
So there's no facts from at this point. This shit actually happened. How is there even what are we talking about? Now we're saying Curry can run this team by himself. Is that what we're saying? Is that
Are you saying the same nigga? Anthony Davis got injured and what is it? What if it happened with the Lakers? Why the fuck LeBron is not in the playoffs? They didn't make the playoffs either.
So LeBron does not need Anthony Davis.
First of all, this nigga's trying to talk about the number one player. First of all, why are you trying to compare the number one, according to you, the number one player of all times to fucking Curry? Why? He's the number one player of all time. Don't worry about
because he's talking about injuries. I'm like, yo,
I'm not talking hypothetical. We're talking creative now. No, because you're saying
because he's not even because he's saying right last year when the Warriors lost to the Grizzlies, right? Yeah. Curry was playing. He didn't have Clay. He didn't have Draymond, right? So how come he wasn't able to do hypothetically what LeBron did when he had all these badass teammates? You know, he didn't really have no help and bring them over that.
Because he always needs fucking help, bro. You can't.
So how is the system built around? So how is it built around Curry if it's not built around Curry if Curry can't do it, bro, by himself?
Oh my god, bro.
Yo, you're telling me. Hold on. It's like telling you. Wait. It's like telling me a car.
The whole entire system.
A car is built. A car is built around the fucking engine, right? You take the engine out, it's not gonna work, Dudley. Like that's not the whole fucking point. They need everybody, bro. It's not gonna.
Yeah, Curry's the engine. You take the engine out, the car not gonna work, right?
Exactly. So if you take out if you take out the transmission, if you leave the engine, you take out the transmission, you take out the steering wheel, you take off the tires, is the car still gonna work, Dudley? Do you still have a car?
Low key,
it'll work, but you might blow up, nigga. It'll work, but you might blow up.
Fuck
me, you know what? Fuck me in my car analogies. Fuck me in my car analogies. I don't care.
But because if you take Clay, the system still gonna work.
You take the engine out, you still got the tires.
basically, what it is this: the Warriors system is crazy, bro. It's just that Curry just so happened to be.
I'm not gonna say they don't have a great system. Listen, I'm not saying they don't have a great system, but y'all keep forgetting they literally built the system around Curry. I keep saying that.
Okay.
How you gonna say no when the team itself says that?
Let's agree for a second. Dudley.
Nigga, hold on,
wait a minute. I'm raising my hand. So let's make it I want to say something, please. You got me? Please?
Yeah, man.
So let's agree. Curry, the team is built around Curry. Can we also agree that they don't depend on just Curry? Can we?
I agree with that. Yeah.
Okay, that's the whole point of my conversation. The Warriors do not depend on. Every player is gonna get involved, and it don't matter once you get hot. If you're hot, we're feeding you the rock. Jordan Poole's a prime example. Then it gets hot, he's making it happen.
No, not even Poole. Clay, nigga. When Clay is hot, Curry don't even touch the ball. He just shoot, bro.
Whoever gets hot, Clay Thompson gets hot. Goddamn, sub out all your players because Curry right now.
Because if both of them niggas is hot, it's clipped.
It's over.
I'll be honest with you. When Clay is hot, bro, he hotter than Curry.
I can't lie to you. When Kevin Durant
hotter than Curry, bro.
When Kevin Durant was on the Golden State Warriors, I can't lie, that it was cheat. It was cheats all day. It was either Golden State
got more range though. Curry has a crazier range than Clay.
Yeah, Curry has crazier range than.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing, bro.
Nigga says the same amount of points.
Nigga says the same thing.
I really don't care how far this nigga can shoot, bro. It's not gonna be a 4-point at any given moment.
That three that he hit against the fucking OKC, that three is different. I don't care. That three is worth 8 points, bro. That three hurt OKC, bro. Like watch Steph Curry hits the three against OKC.
You know what happened with that three?
Bro, they have a timeout to use, bro. They still have a timeout. Oh, that shit killed me, bro.
The commentary was
about the backcourt violation.
I'm trying to go straight to that part.
Nah, man.
Pause it. Yes. Pause it and then just scroll through the thing. It's probably towards it's either in the beginning or at the end.
Yep, this looks like it.
Yeah, right here.
They do have a timeout.
They do have a timeout.
Use it, Curry, way downtown, bang!
That's insane, bro.
Oh, what a shot from
Why would you
It's not
take
the
that?
same, bro. It's not the same.
What do you
bro.
mean?
It's
Like,
like
somebody.
That shot was like,
it's
I'm
like
going
what you
over
call
there.
it's comparing an assault rifle to a sniper, bro. The range is different. The range
Hold
is
on,
different.
I'm gonna tell you what it is. I was watching. I think I forgot was it First Take or.
So you saying an assault rifle and a sniper has the same range, Brian?
Hold on. So
No.
I was watching either First Take or
This nigga
First Thing
said-
First.
Why are you fading in the background? Like, what's going on, bro? My fault, Jerome. My fault.
Yeah, so I was watching either I think it was First Thing First with Nick and all of that, and they were saying is the thing about Curry 3 is like obviously it's a 3, but it hits different because now it's like god damn, this nigga about to go crazy, and then once that start, it just kills the rest of the team. Kills the opponent team because it's like fuck, bro, Curry about to get hot now. Like fucking Buddy Hield could hit a 3, but anybody care about Buddy Hield getting hot. When Curry hit a 3, it hits more because it's like, bro, this nigga put up from 40. You gonna look at your coach like, bro, I guarded him at half court and he pulled up. What else you want me to do?
Yeah,
So
when Curry, you're right. Yeah, you got a point. When Curry passes that fucking half line, it's like, all right, we gotta lock this nigga up right there. Stop him right there, because he can pull up anytime.
He can pull up anytime. I ain't gonna lie, he really fucked up the game of basketball, bro.
Niggas don't understand.
Really
Curry's not
the game of basketball.
You know, I hear this talk that Curry's a small man. That guy's not small at all. Not even by the slightest. That guy's a fucking big dude. A big fucking dude. If you know how much strength it takes to shoot that type of shot, look at NBA players who shoot that shot. It's an air ball. 90% of the time, that shit's a fucking air ball. 90%. He makes it wet. Where's Cody? Are we gonna end the shit here?
Nigga disappeared. Oh, he on a phone call.
Nah, he does.
Is he on the phone with Andrew Wiggins?
Oh, we. But nah, bro. But nah.
But before is he back though?
Nah, continue.
Right. So before we end it, we gotta talk about it. What does this do for KD's legacy?
What the fuck does this have to do with KD's
legacy?
legacy?
It has nothing to do with KD's legacy.
But you don't think the fact that now this requires him to go prove that he didn't need the Warriors to win those games?
Nah. Cause guess what? Y'all niggas was on his dick when he joined the Warriors, and y'all niggas still on his dick when he left the Warriors. Pick y'all poison, bro.
We was on his dick because he went to the team that he blew a 3-1 lead to. A team that obviously showed that they made the finals twice without him. They lost one because
and plus they're recruiting him, bro. The whole team literally went there and sucked his dick, bro.
I mean,
chill.
He still had a choice though. At the end of the day, he could have said, "Nah, I'm good."
Nigga, you muted, Ricardio. You muted.
My fault. Let's pause that real quick. Hold on.
What are we comparing right now? We're comparing Golden State Warriors to KD's legacy?
No, because a lot of the conversation that a lot of these analysts is saying now is like the Warriors now that the Warriors won the ring without KD, they're going back to show that they didn't need KD as much as KD needed them. And that's what a lot of people is arguing, saying for KD now, he has to now go out and lead his own team. Because you could go to the Warriors regardless without KD, the Warriors would still.
You man from the mic,
He's leading. I don't like the way that's
type
stated.
thing. I don't really, because it's weird. Because they really needed KD to go against LeBron. That's what they needed KD. It's like LeBron was really the Thanos in the East, bro.
That's
bro, they really needed to assemble the Avengers for Endgame for that nigga. They really had to Endgame this nigga, bro.
That's true, but at the same time, no matter, we can say whatever we want about KD now, he's still unfucking guardable. So now you just mash that up with one of the greatest team chemistries that probably we've seen after the San Antonio Spurs. Put KD in that and fucking enhance him times 10. I can't lie, they needed KD at the time. I got the rim tip to get it the way they had for the 2 times they won with KD. They wouldn't have done it with any other player.
They didn't need KD. They won 73 games, bro. I understand. I understand they lost the finals, but first of all, Draymond didn't play Game 6. That's a big part of it. If they had
Draymond didn't get suspended,
that's on Draymond. That's on Draymond.
So they don't need KD. If they have that, bro. If Draymond, because we're gonna play Dudley's favorite game of hypotheticals and make believes, right? if Draymond doesn't get he doesn't technical. Let's say they win Game 5. It's a 4-1 fucking series. They win 73 games, bro. And then they won they came back from being down 3-1, and then they won.
Listen, hypotheticals.
And then they won the fucking chip. That means back-to-back championships. Why would I need anybody else, bro? At this point, we're on top of the world. The reason why you go get KD is because he's a free agent, bro. He can go anywhere he wants. He's the reason why you was down 3-1. So me, as the biggest, if I'm a corporation, if I'm the biggest I want the best of the best, bro. Fuck yeah, bro. I don't want to have to go through you and make my life harder. I'm gonna put you and insert you into my team. You're nice, and then it's not that I need you. It's just that I don't need you to be on them other teams. It's not that I need you to put me over the hump. It's just I don't need you over there type shit. It's more about fucking over the other team than helping yourself.
I agree.
The other thing,
I have no backbone for this conversation. I just joined in.
No, that's true. I like that. That's true. Plus, the other thing I look at as well in regards to this, and why I see why a lot of people said that KD did not prove it on his own, because of the fact that before he went to the Warriors, he went to the finals once, and that was what 2012. Ever since then, he's getting bounced consistently. Sometimes they didn't even make the playoff, and now he left to go get his own team.
I would say he had horrible teammates. It's just his teammates were not shooters.
He didn't have. He was the shooter. He was supposed to be the shooter, and because he had Ibaka.
He was doing everything, bro.
Here's the thing, bro. At one point, it was KD and James Harden, and everyone was slurping James Harden's whole beef.
No. Because what happened was the fucking OKC baited. Because James Harden, he was the sixth man of the year. Because he was the sixth man of the year, and then they was like, you know what? It's either we pay him or pay Serge Ibaka. They would rather pay Serge Ibaka. So they said,
dumbass decision.
It was the best decision for James Harden, because now the motherfucker got a whole entire. The minute he hit Houston Rockets, James Harden fucking exploded. It was a great move for James Harden. That we cannot discredit. If they never did that move, we probably would have never seen this type of James Harden. Never.
Yeah,
that's give credit to Mike D'Antoni, because he's the one that abused James Harden abilities.
That team was built fully around
for threes, bro. It was, but then when you go 0 for 27, bro,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that probably was I don't know what type of mindset these niggas have. It was threes or nothing, bro. It was threes or nothing, but it was no layups, no fucking mid-range, just threes or nothing, bro.
Wait, stop. It was either threes or the free throw line, because that nigga James Harden.
He was talking about the system. He was talking about like Mike D'Antoni's system. Like,
Mike D'Antoni's system. It was threes or nothing, bro.
He was like, bro,
threes or nothing, bro.
If you missing 27 straight threes, bro, like why are you still shooting? Like at some point,
just gotta make it happen. That's what it is.
You know what it is, bro? They were so focused on beating the Warriors, and what was the Warriors great at doing? Shooting threes. Yeah, that's
the year Curry broke the record. Because that's the year the Warriors just like everybody was just like, oh yeah,
listen. You know what's
nasty?
Yeah, you know what's the funniest thing about the Warriors, bro? No. Yes, they probably are the best 3-point shooter in the shooting team in the league, but majority of their points come from the paint.
Yeah, because when you're so that's the thing, bro. When people are so scared that you can do this thing so well, they overplay it. They over leverage themselves, and that makes the other shots easier, bro. Why?
I can't even say if they overplay. You literally have no fucking choice but to be 10 toes outside. You gotta give up. I can't lie. It's either you give them the extra point or you give them the paint. At a certain point, fuck it. Take the point in the paint. We can get that back to the free. I couldn't. I'm sorry. If I was playing basketball today and I had to guard Curry, I'm stopping him. Get him to the free throw line. I'll take 2. I don't want to take 2. I don't want that 3 because if you get
hold on. What if he hit you with a 4-point?
Sub me out because I'm not guarding him. I'm being honest. Because think about it. If he consistently drops 30 on you, you must switch. This is ridiculous. He's not stopping him.
That's why Horford keeps switching them to all Horford, boy.
Is he not 40 years old?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. The defensive player of the year at his position, bro, is guarding him. Like he did. Like I remember there was one of the plays. Like the commentator was like, "Bro, he didn't even get hit by the screen this time. He just switched."
Bro, this nigga Marcus Smart just went to fucking Draymond Green, bro. No screen, nothing.
He's like, I'm gonna play over here with my son, bro. I'm gonna just chill. Like he's like, I'm tired. This nigga Curry been giving me the bop all game.
You saw the movie Hustle. So you remember that movie Hustle where no, not even a movie. It was a video where it was Anthony Edwards. That's his name, right?
Mm-hmm.
He trained with the Golden State Warriors, and the coach Steve Kerr said, "You don't train hard enough." When Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson train, it's a short training, but it's pure intense. It's just straight 1,000,000%. When he was training with the Golden State Warriors, he was telling them, "Yo, you're not training hard enough." Just based off of that conversation with him and Steve Kerr, he was like, "All right, we gotta switch this shit up." Because if these niggas are training 10 times harder than what the fuck I'm doing, then yeah, we're putting a guy who trains stupid hard in practice. It's a 40-year-old man who can't keep up with his speed off the ball. That was our plan. We're putting a 40-year-old on a was he like 29?
No, he's 30.
No, 32.
33 years old.
Yeah.
The nigga tied you out before he had the ball in his hand. I hate those type of players. Me personally.
Yeah, bro. Dude doing the moves like fucking.
Yeah, shit his kneecaps.
Doing no moves, bro.
It's fucking
snap him before he gets the ball, bro. That's why they lost, bro. Because you have no answer. Let's really be at a certain point. You have zero answer. You
not only he make.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was gonna repeat. I was going in circle. That's all I do.
I was just gonna go. Not only does he fucking make you tired physically, but he also make you tired mentally because you always gotta look where the fuck he's at, bro. Always.
Bro, you take your eyes off of that.
Yeah, and he keeps running around. Bro, he does a ring around the road. This is him from baseline to the baseline. Just goes with bro. And you gotta get hit by screens, like 8 screens hitting you, bro.
After he makes the 3, all you hear is Draymond. Yeah. Like what? You're like, after the game too. Yeah, I'm telling you. The Golden State Warriors is more than just the ball. Draymond Green is fucking annoying. He talks shit like a motherfucker. Oh baby, leave him ISO. Like bro, you hear that? You're like, damn.
He on the island, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Some of the teams out there are lucky the Warriors don't have like a Steven Adams to go with that fucking crazy ass screen ability because these niggas will be falling.
Wiseman is coming back, bro.
Hall of Fame brick wall.
Bro. I remember that shit.
I really wish Dwight Howard never fucking fell off. I wish he was still prime Dwight times 10 and he was on Golden State Warriors. It would have been 81-0 all day.
Hey, Dwight was in the Warriors?
No, I'm saying
he wish.
Because Magic Dwight Howard was nasty. Nigga will block you from the 3-point line.
He's gonna shoot these to save his life.
He couldn't shoot. But goddamn, you don't want to come to the paint. He's sending that shit back to where it came from. Go do it again. Do it one more time.
Try one more time, bro.
He sent that shit to the G League. Go ahead. Now practice over there, bro.
Oh yeah. What's the timing? What's the timing on the podcast so far?
We're at 120.
Alright, that's your call. Who would you take? Donovan Mitchell or Rudy Gobert?
Donovan Mitchell.
I'm taking Donovan Mitchell. Why are you taking Rudy Gobert, Brian?
I want that hype.
But you can't do anything with it in the playoffs.
You know what it is? The reason why I can't choose Rudy is because basketball nowadays is shifting away from just the
traditional big. Yeah, he's too
your big needs to be able to
be outside,
take a mid range or take a 3 outside. And Rudy
he's
just like throw the ball, bro.
No, because a Joe can't. Yo, if you put him against a Joker, that nigga just gonna. And
Joker or MB will murder him.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Didn't you just make fun of Al Horford, Brian? That's exactly what the fuck they're gonna do to Rudy Gobert, bro.
Remember, Steph had Rudy literally spinning. Like this,
bro. And he's all that shit, bro.
Let's be honest, bro. Steph will have Donovan Mitchell spinning as well. Come on now. We gonna act like Donovan Mitchell top defender of the year.
He's an athlete, bro. Don't talk about Donovan Mitchell like that. That nigga's
not as bad as Rudy Gobert, though. Not as bad as Rudy Gobert.
Right, it works because he's actually quick. So now it's like, boom, that happened so quick. What happened to this nigga?
Nah, bro. I can't believe you. Like, nah, bro.
That was a good
question.
In the regular season, Rudy Gobert, yes, but fucking playoffs, nah, bro.
Nah, I can't do it in the playoffs. But question now before we end.
I don't even think they play him in the playoffs, to be honest.
Nah, they probably not.
You had a question, Drew, before we end? She said.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Right now, betting favorites next season is Warriors, but now Clippers is coming back with them too. Who they got?
They got
Paul George. And Kawhi. And they have
Marcus.
Some pickups.
Morris, some shit.
One of them. Morris.
My early season pick is the Heat, bro.
Heat?
Yeah.
Heat.
Why?
Well, just because Paul George and Kawhi are on the same team, don't mean they gonna do something together. We gotta see how they play so far. We gotta see how the chemistry is going.
I ain't gonna. That's a fact. We barely seen them play.
We can't just hear these names. We can't just hear these names and say, "Okay, these niggas are gonna be a threat." Oh shit! Because KD also has Kyrie James and.
By the way, we don't know about that Kyrie
injury.
Kyrie might not stay with the Nets, so we don't see what happens.
Injury.
You could tell me anything about injuries, the coaches being racist, X, Y, and Z. These players were all on the same team at one point, and nothing happened. How many times have we seen? You can say anything. Again, you could say fucking gays. I don't care, bro. Yeah, the thing they were all on the one team, then nothing happened. If they weren't injured, they weren't getting far. Come on, we can all agree that. Come on now.
Nah, I don't know.
We can all agree.
When all three of them was on the court, they barely lost. Lost like 2. They was like 12-2 when all three of them was on the court.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm not sure if they'll.
We all
maybe once the playoff come, it probably get different.
Yeah, it's a whole different conversation. Everyone takes a season. Yeah. Season is like, all right, we'll do 75, maybe 80. Playoffs is like, all right, nigga, all the training comes into.
Wait, what are we talking about?
I was just talking like the betting. Right now, the betting favorites to repeat next year is the Warriors. But I don't know because
LeBron might retire.
LeBron is not retiring until he play with his son.
I hear that, but the nigga might retire, bro.
He literally said he's not gonna retire until he play his son.
Yeah, a lot of people said a lot of things, but it's gonna be a point in time. The nigga,
LeBron is the type of nigga that will keep his word.
Literally tomorrow morning. 7 years of carrying the league, I'm in pain, and he's gonna retire. Bro. I mean,
you see, I would agree with you, but nah, bro. If I was LeBron, I would want to play with my son before I retire too, bro. Nah.
You can play with your son in your backyard, nigga. What the fuck?
Pull an MJ, nigga. Come out of retirement. Pull an MJ, come out of retirement.
Yeah, like pull reliable. By the time his son gets in the league, they're gonna be fast.
He almost did.
Yeah, I know he's almost there, but by the time it happens, there's gonna be a lot of.
Is he coming next year? Or like LeBron got 2 or 3 years left in him, boy.
I think 2 or 3 years. I think he got 2 more.
LeBron's like 36, 37, bro.
So, I mean, Tom Brady so far.
Yo, don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that. First, it's not the same. It's
not the same.
Because this nigga's 44. That's number one. He's like way older. That's number one. And number two, he's a fucking quarterback that fucking like. Yo, do you really want to get into talking about Tom Brady, bro?
No, we're not doing that. No, we don't.
Exactly. So like, bro, don't do that.
Nigga, we don't want to talk about Tom Brady because you're gonna be annoying, bro.
Word from Tom Brady. He says the NBA actually looks easy. That's words from Tom Brady himself. Basketball looks easy. So
why he's not in the NBA?
He's a football player, buddy. That's why. That's why he's not in the NBA.
Why is LeBron not in the NFL?
LeBron plays football, so why is he not in the NFL?
Why is Zion not in the NFL? He's so big.
Shut the fuck up. Because Zion don't play sports, nigga. That nigga want to sit down on couch and eat pizza, nigga. That's what Zion want to do.
Listen, man. I think this is where we're gonna end this one off today. Dudley, you wanna do the intro and the outro for us?
Nah, bro. Suck my dick. Fuck out of here.
Wow.
What you call Warriors on top, nigga? Curry is the system of the fucking Warriors. I'm gonna claim that.
You don't know if you're a villain or a hero, bro. You're a civilian, bro.
Because I'm a civilian. I am weak.
Well, anybody else have anything to say before we?
I'm not doing intro next week or whenever we fucking doing the next week. I've been doing that shit all day.
I got you.
Since we're not doing shit, I'm not recording and fucking uploading no more. I guess
I'm not doing the thumbnails either. I guess.
Well, guys, thank you very much for tuning into another episode. Wow, what happened just now?
Another legendary episode of the Free Gamers Podcast.
Another legendary episode of the Free Gamers Podcast. If y'all see what y'all like, please remember to hit that comment, subscribe, like, and also turn on the post notifications so you don't miss none of the bangers when we drop them.
And I'm out.
We
Outies.
bang, nigga.